Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you ready for a serious debate? Because today, we're diving headfirst into the world of accessible gaming, and specifically, Microsoft's brand new Xbox Adaptive Joystick. Now, Microsoft is touting this as a game changer, a revolutionary device that will level the playing field for gamers with limited mobility. But is it really? Or is it just another corporate PR stunt, an expensive gimmick that doesn't actually solve the core issues? Stick around, because we're about to unpack this thing layer by layer, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it. Did you know that over 400 million people worldwide identify as gamers with disabilities? That's a massive community, and they deserve better than token gestures. So, let's see if Microsoft is actually delivering on its promise. Alright, let's start with the basics. The news is this: Microsoft's Xbox Adaptive Joystick is officially available for purchase. It's priced at $29.99, and it's designed to work with the existing Xbox Adaptive Controller, as well as PCs and Xbox consoles via USB. It features 4 remappable front-facing buttons, a thumbstick, and additional shoulder and trigger buttons on the back. Microsoft is emphasizing its customizability, mentioning optional 3D, printable accessories that can make the controls even easier to use. It was first announced last year, and now it's finally here. So what's the big deal? Well, the goal here is to provide a more accessible and affordable alternative to the full Xbox Adaptive Controller, which can be a significant investment for many gamers. This joystick aims to offer a more streamlined and focused control option for specific gaming needs. But the question is, does it succeed? Okay, let's get a little technical. The Xbox Adaptive Joystick, at its core, is a human interface device, or HID. This means it communicates with your console or PC using standard protocols, allowing for broad compatibility. Now, the key here is the customizability. The remappable buttons are crucial, allowing users to assign specific in-game actions to the controls that work best for them. This is where the Xbox Accessories app comes into play. It allows for granular control over button assignments and sensitivity adjustments. Think of it like this: you can tailor the joystick's response curve to match your specific physical capabilities. However, it's important to note that the joystick is wired. There's no wireless functionality. This might be a deal breaker for some, as it limits mobility and can add to cable clutter. The lack of wireless connectivity might be related to latency concerns, as minimizing input lag is crucial for competitive gaming. We also need to consider the limitations of the USB connection. While USB provides a reliable connection, it can also introduce compatibility issues with certain PCs or older consoles. Finally, let's talk about the 3D printable accessories. This is a clever move by Microsoft, as it allows users to further customize the joystick to their specific needs. However, it also relies on users having access to a 3D printer, which isn't exactly a common household appliance. To truly understand the impact of this device, we need to consider the principles of universal design. This concept, outlined in numerous studies, including the seminal work by Ronald Mace at North Carolina State University, emphasizes creating products and environments that are usable by all people to the greatest extent possible, without the need for adaptation or specialized design. The adaptive joystick strives for this, but falls short in some areas. Alright, let's get into the real debate. On one side, you have the accessibility advocates who are praising Microsoft for taking steps to address the needs of gamers with disabilities. They argue that this joystick provides a more affordable and customizable option, making gaming more inclusive and accessible. They highlight the importance of companies like Microsoft investing in accessibility features, setting a precedent for the rest of the industry. They point to the positive impact this could have on the lives of countless gamers, allowing them to participate in a hobby they love. But on the other side, you have the skeptics. They argue that the adaptive joystick is just a token gesture, a way for Microsoft to score PR points without actually addressing the underlying issues. They point out that the joystick still requires the Xbox Adaptive Controller for full functionality, adding to the overall cost. They question the effectiveness of the 3D printable accessories, arguing that they're not accessible to everyone. And they raise concerns about the lack of wireless connectivity, which could be a significant limitation for some users. So who's right? Well, the truth is, there's no easy answer. Both sides have valid points. The adaptive joystick is definitely a step in the right direction, but it's not a perfect solution. To truly evaluate its effectiveness, we need to look at real-world usage data. We need to track how many gamers are actually using the joystick, how it's impacting their gaming experience, and what challenges they're facing. We also need to compare it to other accessibility solutions on the market to see how it stacks up in terms of price, functionality, and ease of use. This requires a rigorous, data-driven approach, focusing on user feedback and objective metrics. So what does all this mean for the future of accessible gaming? Well, I think it's clear that Microsoft is committed to investing in this area. The Adaptive Joystick is just the latest example of their efforts. But it's also clear that there's still a long way to go. We need more affordable and customizable accessibility solutions. We need better integration of accessibility features into games themselves. And we need a greater awareness of the needs of gamers with disabilities. The key here is collaboration. We need game developers, hardware manufacturers, and accessibility advocates working together to create a truly inclusive gaming ecosystem. Imagine a future where every game is designed with accessibility in mind, where hardware adapts to the needs of the individual user, and where everyone can participate in the joy of gaming. That's the goal we should be striving for. The Xbox Adaptive Joystick is a small step towards that goal, but it's a step nonetheless. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Xbox Adaptive Joystick? Do you think it's a game changer or just another gimmick? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tech news and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.